From its jaw-dropping harbor to its colorful old town with a palace perched on a rocky outcrop, the small country of Monaco is a magnet for the rich and famous and a joy to visit. We'll see key sites and share some interesting history. Monaco resides on the eastern end of the French Riviera, just a few kilometers from Italy. Arriving by cruise ship, we start with a spectacular vantage point of the harbor in a golden morning sun. Eventually, we make our way to the top of the rock and walk through the old city. Covering an area of only 2.1 square kilometers, Monaco is the second smallest country in the world after the Vatican. Of all the ports on our cruise, this one is the most beautiful. Up ahead is the Rock of Monaco, with its charming old city on top, which we'll soon visit. Monaco gets its name from a Phoenician Greek colony called Monacos, who established themselves here in the 6th century BC, and was said to have built a temple to Hercules on the rock. Hence the name Port Hercules for its main port. Passing high above Monaco was a key road built by Roman Emperor Augustus in 15 BC, linking Italy through today's southern region of France. In the French town of La Turbie, near the Trophy of Augustus, is an amazing panoramic view of Monaco. As a short excursion, you could venture up to beautiful La Turbie by bus or Uber taxi and explore its old town. In 1215, the Maritime Republic of Genoa ruled the region and built a fortress on the strategic Rock of Monaco to protect the area. When civil war broke out, a faction led by Francisco Grimaldi, deceptively dressed as Franciscan friars, gained entry to the fortress and seized it in 1297. And that was the start of the Grimaldi family's rule of Monaco for the last 8 centuries, with only brief interruptions, and they still rule today. In 1858, the Grimaldi family was close to bankruptcy. In hopes to generate enough revenue, they built the now famous Monte Carlo Casino. It was followed up with a new oceanographic museum, a luxury opera house, and hotels. With the addition of a new French railway, the casino was well promoted and became very successful. So much that it allowed Monaco to stop collecting income tax from its residents in 1869. Monaco transformed itself into a playground for the rich and famous. Even James Bond would make numerous visits to the casino. And Monaco was further elevated to the world stage of glitz and glamour when American actress Grace Kelly married Prince Rainier III in 1956. And Monaco's current Prince Albert II is their son. If you're here in September, Europe's largest yacht show is on display in the harbor. And Monaco also hosts an annual Grand Prix every May. The rock served as a shelter for early humans as far back as 400,000 BC. The Oceanographic Museum straddles this side of the rock cliff. It was inaugurated in 1910, and legendary conservationist, researcher, and filmmaker Jacques Cousteau was its director from 1957 to 1988. We didn't have time to go in, but it's on my list if I'm back in the area. Up here on the rock is Monaco City, the oldest part of the Principality of Monaco. The Prince's Palace dates back to 1191 as a fortress, and during its history, it's been bombarded and besieged by many foreign powers. It has remained the palace of the Grimaldi family since they first captured it in 1297, and it is the residence of the current Prince of Monaco. You can tour inside from April to mid-October, and in the summer, the Monte Carlo Philharmonic Orchestra performs concerts at the palace. If you enjoy my videos, I encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new releases. It's free, and sharing with your friends is much appreciated.